On this occasion, it will be the B bomb site. Flashes being held. Chain flashes, as we can see. There's the first one.
Oh, nice layering there. Stown pressured, but he's going to actually push in front of the smoke briefly, leaving just refresh on the site, and Nex is able to take him down. 3 versus 5 situation. It will be the full retake to come out, and there's no kit actually for Heroic right now. This is going to be very difficult for them. They're going to have to find some shots and find them quickly. It looks like Cadian's position is already actually maybe calling for a save here. Been seeing these kind of plays more and more lately. Nico boosted at new box here. He should peek up. He's going to be able to find one. Actually, no, it's Hunter that gets that kill. And Cadian will actually just save that CZ into the upcoming round. Looks like he's actually trying to find some damage here. He better run away to keep 100 armor if he's actually interested in doing that. No, he actually just wants the kills, and he's only able to find the one. G2, 1-0 start.
Oh, Cadian's going for a spicy one. Massive swing. He could get a bunch here, but Nico will be able to trade. That's a lot of information, however, but it is a long rotation from Heroic. They're simply out of position. However, SS has a chance now. 18 seconds. It can really make things a little weird. He's overperformed in this case. 13 seconds, bomb not planted just yet, and Heroic are a little closer. Hunter has some high ground, but so many angles to check as well. Refresher smoke to try and create some space. Really trying to stop that bomb plant. 2 versus 1. How has this happened? Headshot angle from Shush, and Heroic will steal the second round.
They'll still invest in this one. And Jax, he's pressing on forward so quickly. Catches down. Oh, what a great flash from Amanek there. Double entry from Jax. And now the B bomb site is ripe for the taking. This is looking like Heroic already have to call for the save.
Cadian with the MP9. Sure he'll be upgrading later on. Still not refresh yet to reach the scoreboard, but it is extremely early here. So I would expect a fast response from G2 towards the A bomb site if they can get into position fast enough. Speaking of which, Heroic now with a second man considering making a play through the smoke. He will with a flashbang, but be deleted. Amanek with a superior position. Shush now is surrounded, but he needs to try and stay alive here, wait for that smoke to go, wait for his teammates to be able to run distraction. I'm not sure if they even know he's here yet, but until they clear the pit, they must assume that it could be compromised. Looking for angles as the Molotovs are deployed into the site, and indeed that pot flash will tell a story. G2 know that Shush is there. Awkward angles for all concerned, and he's at the point of no return. Down he goes, rifle collected for G2. They win the consecutive round, it looks like. Cadian with not much to do now.
Not only did they beat the rotation, but the way that they isolated the player in pit as well. I mean, he was there for such a long time.
Chooses to delve into the depths of Banana. He could be in trouble. Spotted by Jax. There'll be a counter flash and... Oh, got
what?
From Jax. He won't expect the third player, but it's been a whiff. Cadian will hold on to the area, however, just about. Half blind, but he has a chance. The bomb still towards the A bomb site. Hasn't been seen by Heroic just yet. And they're not rotating, but they are looking to find out what's happening towards top mid.
But Heroic, they're in a desperate position now. They have to try to find some information. They're still standing their ground here towards short. Shush in front of the molly is able to find Amanek. Can't really challenge the player down mid, but Hunter may have found an opportunity here. This is a great timing for him. Double swing it towards the middle. And refresh, he will only able to find the one, and it looks like at this point Cadian has to save. That double entry from Jax was phenomenal.
Maybe it's time for Jax to be more recognized for his efforts. That second kill was disgusting.
Welcome to the new event. Get free cases and skins. Open Poland and cases for yourself.
G2 not wanting to give anything up here. Nico looks like he may be getting into position to flash his teammates. There we go. There it is, and here's the burst. 2 plays in the pit, however, could be a problem. Amanek not ready for the first. The bomb lost as well. It goes from bad to worse for G2 in round number 9. Next will be heard. Shush able to deal with the angle being held. That leaves Nico in a 1 versus 5. Plenty of this in his mouth, Zera. And it begins. He has 1 minute on the clock, and this is a man you do not want to give opportunity to.
This should be a 3v for Nico. Nice shot there. Challenges Refresh, but Refresh just tucks down. Only 10 seconds remain. No chance for Nico to win this, but still some damage to potentially do. The swings come out. Another tap from Nico. Just 1 bullet is all he needs, and he eliminates Shush there.
Wonder if G2 will pick up the pace late on in the half, but for now it continues slow. Refresh has to abandon ship. Shush unable to do so though. Hunter coming through from the back, and there are problems here for Heroic once again. Coffers are broken, and there's not much the B players can do. 2 versus 5, lost position. Can do a lot with just an AWP. But that looks unlikely as they are absolutely surrounded. 4 of the 5 players coming for them. The Hyenas are here, moving in the pack. 66 HP for TSS, really holding on to this M4. Good job of that at the very least, but Heroic have got to find something to stop the bleeding in this CT half.
Points of emphasis for most teams have just not been working, but they're going to try something new. A mid push is actually going to give them some space towards alt, and this might be what they needed. Just change it up completely, throw the rulebook out. But no, G2 still are able to hold on to this space. Now, Cadian, oh, was he thinking?
He's looking for a push through the smoke while he's reloading his pistol. So he's trying to bait there. And you could body block as well. He was close enough, so that was pretty smart from him. Again, you never want to unload your entire magazine right next to a smoke because you could be punished. But he did it on purpose. Still alive now, Cadian. Have a look at the health on all 3 players here. Everybody is in a one-shot scenario, no headshots required. The bomb is on T-ramp. They've got to go back and get it. You can see Armanek just holding now, as is Nexa. Cadian's wondering, why hasn't the bomb been planted? And he may realize eventually they probably don't have the bomb, but the crouch peek from Nexa is fast enough to win the round for G2. G2 again with a very low round, but there's a lot of utility here, which is kind of telling a story. Cadian posting up now, and indeed a 3rd man is in position. TSS coming through the library, and Thorn's going down mid as well. Well, the kills are going in favor, but they've got to get on this bomb plant. 5 seconds, and indeed they've run the clock down too low. And Storm just going to have time to win this one. Again, that clock is looking very dangerous. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. They are giving minimal clues away, G2, and it seems like in the last round, they may change the pace once again. A second attempt at the balcony push, and Heroic this time are out of position. The bomb's been dropped on the short, though. That's going to be an issue. Hunter creeping out, but Refresher's the most awkward angle possible. Armanek and Nico have a lot to do here, and not much help to do it with. Armanek swinging now with the flashbang. 2 targets, can't quite finish off either of them. Transferred before the job was done on target 1. And there will be some recovery from Heroic towards the end. 2 rounds in a row to make it 5 to the 10 of G2. An excellent half from G2.
But this nade should be able to inflict serious damage on to the bomb planter in Refresh. Almost gets the kill. 12 health left.
Chunks.
Now Heroic, they know they have to do something. They probably have to find some control towards construction at this point. And everybody from G2, with the exception of Nexa, is coming from Banana.
They've got a coffin smoke if they want it. There it is. Coffin smoke deployed. They've got counter flashes, but there will be a wall up for these players to start to move in. Nexa doing a good job so far. It's got some information, but who's going to defuse the bomb? It's got to be Nico. He's got a smoke and defuse kit. The CT's all over the site now, running distraction. The defuse has begun, and all of the Heroic players have been dropped. G2 moved to 11 rounds. No T-pistol for Heroic. Like this bait setup, but it looks like G2 could be in trouble. A run boost over the smoke towards B on Inferno. Don't see that one every day. TSS will be barbecued, but the bomb site's being taken. Armanek still here, however. Cadian running distraction in the meantime. Jax will surely get a kill here. Just give him a few seconds to move away, and down he goes. 2 versus 2 retake. No kits for the remaining players. Perhaps there's one on a site. Armanek creeping forward now. Heroic both in the same position. Are we playing a bait setup as well? Jax starts to creep in. Easy headshot for Shush, who's low on bullets. But Armanek is low on opportunity. Has no idea where the second player is. There's Shush deleted. Still doesn't have a kit either. So even if he gets both kills, has he got an opportunity to defuse the bomb? Looking for a kit. Not going to find one. Oh, there it is. Has he got time? Oh, I don't think he has. It's going to be close.
It's close. Oh, it's so close. No. Oh, wow.
In fact, it's not a heat map, it's just red Heroic icons. There's a lot of players here, the entire squad, but there's a big flank as well, and Refresh will be deleted. Heroic suddenly on borrowed time as they have to commit to this B bomb site. Nico leading them into a false sense of security, looking for the multi-frag again. Playing for the maximum efficacy are G2 in pretty much every scenario, looking very dangerous indeed as Heroic are cut down one by one on this B bomb site. Just 1 kill to show for it. Record time flank from G2. You can see Nico is very happy with that. They're focused.
Has a lot of utility to slow this push down. He can do a lot of damage.
Yep, there's a pop flash. And they'll be swinging straight past that smoke grenade. He's got full utility. He could drop a molly or a HE grenade on a default plant spot. Will be the HE grenade. There it goes. The jump throw. And there goes Dawn as well. And when they try again, he could use the molly. Oh, man. Maybe towards a pull position or hit the coffins instead. Gets deleted in the meantime. There could have been more delay on that potential bomb plant, but it could have gone somewhere else as well. Either way, it's a 2 versus 2. Heroic trying to hold on to things here as G2 tries to close in on his first game. They have a crossfire if both players are coming from CT, and indeed they are. They seem confident in that respect, Heroic. Maybe a shadow advantage as well for Shush. Indeed there will be, but Jax wins the duel regardless. Tesesh now, he's low, gets popped by Amanek, and it will be a 13th round for G2. There'll be space created for G2, though, to try and separate the numbers of Heroic, having to force them through a smoke grenade. So far, so good for Hunter, the transfer and the bomb as well. Third player deleted. Cadian's been spotted, down to 10 HP. There's a swing, 2 plays in library. Aggression being shown by G2. Hunter with angles towards the pit, looking for his 4th. 45 seconds on the clock. Look how committed the bomb is to the A bomb site. Now they ask questions of where Refresh might be, but Hunter is ready for that 4th one, and G2 are ready for 14.
The fact that they already know what's happening. 3 players here on the site. Amanek with the tag. Nico, though, from New Box, able to find a couple of kills, but it's just the site anchors that are doing all the work, leaving just Cadian. He's able to get Nexa, but with 13 HP, he is not long for this world, and Hunter will swing out to take him down. G2 are now on map point. But it looks like it will be a Hall's pop to come out from Heroic. 3 players towards that position. Perfect counter flash timing, though, from Amanek. Will set up Nexa beautifully, and Jax is able to catch Tessis out of the sky, and Amanek is also there to recover the situation. G2 are all over Heroic at this point, but Shush still remains.
1 versus 2 with 40 seconds. Pit will be cleared. He has some warning now. Just needs to isolate the fights. Potential headshot position as he stands up, Shush. There's the first one. Nico remains, not the person you want to be fighting against. He's elevated in position, waiting for the peak, but he's ready for it. 10 rounds for Heroic. This game is not over just yet. Does anybody head towards CT, or is it 3 players down mid? Hunter is on the way now. Are there counter grenades for G2 on this B bomb site? No, it's the bomb. Answer. Oh boy, that's huge. 25 seconds as well. Jax needs to stay alive to hold the rotation. He's got Amanek with the AWP. He's still top mid. 19 seconds. Bombs collected. It has to be now. The flashbangs are here, though. There'll be an exchange. Hunter through the smoke, and just like that, G2 shut it down. So proactive on their CT side. 16-11, defeating Heroic on Inferno.
Great counter utility, great push down mid from Jax. G2 know how to play when they have a lead. They take the right amount of risk and are able to close out Heroic on their map pick.
Where's that Tessesh Molly going? Well, there's my answer. And there will be a delay in the proceedings from G2 after they show parts of their hand. 3 players up top. And in they go. The awkward engagements begin. The trades will go in favor of no one. 3 versus 3, make it 2. That bomb's pretty far ticked, though. And no one alive has a kit. Jax has just picked one up. Tessesh alone now. They need a body block. It will be 2. Nico delivers a massive headshot. And Jax has got time to defuse the bombs. That's a very strong start for G2. Having won Inferno, they start on the CT side of Nuke and they win the pistol.
Don't usually see a player behind this box when you're wrapping, and he might be set up for a multi-frag. There's one, almost a second, but Shush survives with 29 HP still. Stown is actually reading rotations, though, towards lower, but he's not able to find any kills. But will it matter? The bomb is down. 10 seconds remain. This has gotten way too close. And now Refresh, he might have to fight himself out of the situation. Nico takes down the bomb, and Stown on the flank. 5 seconds left. He's able to win it, and Heroic are able to accomplish their first round.
Oh my god, what a god flank there from Storm. G2 themselves with 2 smoke grenades. Apart from that, the weapons are the main focus. Heroic now threatening to pinch the A bomb site. There are 4 players waiting for them, though, so this could be a huge problem. You can see Jax with a slice-off angle. Hunter hiding in plain sight as well. And this is collapsing for Heroic. Weapons are going to be collected by G2. That is quite a brutal turnaround. They leave round 4 with 3 AK-47s in hand.
But Hunter has a feeling. He knows that Refresh is going to be going for a play like this. That is also a very strong play from him. And now the play is finally coming out towards lower. Heroic have lost their outside player, but Nexus in a prime position to stop this. Pulls out the molly. Stound's able to find the trade. 15 seconds remain. They have to get the bomb down, but the pressure is still on. Tessis taps the bomb. Swing comes out, and G2 have swarmed the bomb site already, and they find their 5th round. That's going to be setting up Cadian and Tessis. He still has it primed and ready. And Hunter dodges the flash, spins around, but Cadian, is that mid-air? Takes down Hunter. Now Jax falls at the hut position, and now Nico, trying to recover the situation, does know that refresh is here, so that's going to be a freebie. 3v2 situation, though, and these players are in great position, but Nico's hitting even better shots. Cadian falls, and it seems like Nico knows that there's a player here at the opposite vent, too. Great kill onto Shush. Tessis falls into hut, and Omenek with an op, but no kit. He has to work quickly, but he does find a kit. So Tessis, he's looking for his time to strike, trying to bait out a shot, and Omenek, he's sticking it. He has won this round. There's no hope for Tessis here, and Omenek adds insult to injury as he takes him down as well.
You can see them making their way downstairs, and guess who? It's Nico again, half health, but that might be enough. The smoke is very well timed. Very well timed indeed. Oh, the timing. I think Refresh is going through it, and he's ready for it. An instant shot from Nico straight in the dome. The bomb's dropped as well. While he holds down the low area, there's aggression from G2 up top, taking the game away from Heroic, leaving Cadian with very limited options. 1 versus 5. He has a minute on the clock and 4 more players to catch. Look at them reposition immediately. This is a problem when you're the only man alive. As soon as you're spotted, there's aggressive repositions. Omenek just teasing from heaven, having a look-see. Very fast shot from him. Another round in the bag for G2. This is a problematic half for Heroic so far. With so many players here for Heroic, he could be in trouble. He'll go to a defensive position. Control has been taken control of by the likes of Heroic, and down goes Omenek. It will be an interesting... Oh, hold on a second. Nexa haven't considered him, almost getting the multi-frag, but not quite. Storm messes things up in the vents, and suddenly the retake is on. 2-on-2. Nico still alive, 14 for 5. Nico and Hunter, the big fraggers in this game for G2. Oh, the men that Heroic must deal with. A flashbang easily avoided. Hunter being careful as he makes his way down to Decon, and Shush is eliminated. That leaves Refresh 1 versus 2, but that bomb is ticking faster and faster. Someone needs to get on it. Nico holding angles towards the double doors here as Refresh looks to emerge, and it's too late now. I think he's done enough to get this round for his team. Indeed, he has. Refresh. Finally, Heroic with a 2nd round on the board on the T side of Nuke.
Seem to be aware of it and still winning the fight, but Heroic, they change up the pace here. Refresh is already out on the A-bomb site. Flashes are here to support him, but Omenek takes him down. And now Heroic, they call for the reroute. They go down the vent. Once again, they have position towards lower, but Nexus is already here to meet them. The Molotov is out. It's doing significant damage. And Omenek, again, is able to take down Cadian. I think that was towards ramp, perhaps. And Heroic, they're dropping like flies at this point. They may get the bomb down, but there is not any personnel to defend it.
I think Shush was just spotted by Hunter. Just the back of him. Hunter salivating the kill here. We'll see if Shush is able to turn in time. Not on this occasion. Storm 1 versus 5. He's got a smoke to work with, but the wrong angle, unfortunately. There'll be no kills for Heroic in this round. Could have had the AK and no grenades at all. Anyway, we've got a barrage of grenades in towards the main position, but still Nico gets the kill. Jack's here as well. Nico continues to try and deliver, rings the bell, but Shush is alive with 12 HP. Omenek popped. The correct response from Heroic. They had to make a fast play. Nexa falling down. Can't get the accuracy, though. Landing and accuracy will be a problem for him. Seemed like he may have had the jump on the players. Now, see what Jax's options are. 1 versus 3. 2 players extremely low. The bomb is planted on the B bomb site. So we'll see if he goes for it. AWP is very out of position as far as the bomb site is concerned.
Wow.
And there is a 3rd round for Heroic.
We've seen how effective it can be around that hut spot, and Nico is looking for a cheeky play. That's a nice flash to set him up, but Heroic, they're waiting right behind the smoke. Does Nico see it? He does. The lineup's there, and he's able to take down 2. He has been a menace towards outside this game.
Absolutely instrumental in a lot of opening frags, Nico. Still now on the flank. Is anybody going to watch this? Oh, that's got to be an accident. He's completely conceded his position by mistake. That's very strange.
Looks like they will be playing out the post plant. Now Refresh has revealed his position with that Molotov to cover the vent rotation. And Stown's holding his ground towards ramp. That's a great kill to start things off. Well-placed headshot. And it's just Stown and Refresh. A very needed 5th round on the line here. And he continues to reposition. Nico still believes Stown might be here, so he's really taking his time with this one. The flashes are there. Hunter with the Nova actually gets a dink on a Stown. That's so much damage with the shotgun, and he actually finishes the kill on top of that. It's just Refresh in the 1v3 at this point. He has to find these kills quickly, and Omenek puts an end to any dream of a 5th round for Heroic. The defuse is there, and G2 find 11.
But Heroic found 4, and that might just be enough for them to mount a defense on the CT side. First comes a pistol, and that's after the break. Stay tuned.
There's already a player in the vent in Cadian, and he might be locked out of this round if G2 do decide, but no! Cadian with 2 knives! Actually, he's building up the cash right here, and he falls back. Such a cheeky angle.
Again, and it makes complete sense as well. It is basically a right click if you are underneath someone like that. You don't even need to be facing them. You could be standing on someone's head and they could be looking straight forward and you could still right click them. It's very strange and very effective. He's given himself an AWP in the next round, I think, if he wants it. Should they win this round, of course. This is still doable for G2. Nexa has rescued the bomb. Got himself a 1v1 on the A bomb site. Patient shots, but he can't quite make that headshot connection. Well then, that's one way to start. Heroic. We'll see if Heroic have a star that can shine as brightly on their team. Storm creeping. Getting there eventually onto Hunter. And there's a response from Nico, in fact. That's a big headshot from Jackson. The fortunes of Heroic are starting to dwindle now. Money's not great for them.
There's so little time. 20 seconds. Refresh. Oh, the bomb is going right to Refresh too. This could be everything. He's going to find this kill. Finds both. That should be the round right there. There's 10 seconds left. Nico has an op. He finds the kill onto Refresh. All Tessus has to do is not move a muscle. Don't even breathe at this point, and you've got this round. He actually swings anyways to deny the bomb plant. Be sure about it. And Jax, he's nowhere to be found. He is still towards lobby at this point, and Heroic steal one away despite a massive advantage, knowing that G2 are disconnected at this point. This is, again, a very awkward round for G2 that they're going to have to try to make up. So Shush tucks himself into the cubby, the corner of ramp, and he gets 2 kills. 20 seconds remain. The bomb is still at ramp. It should be able to get down lower, but Stown, he might be the hero in this round. If he speeds up just a little bit, there's a chance he can catch this bomb off. And there are 12 seconds left. G2 keep pushing the limits of this clock. Will it come back to bite them? Stown decides not to strike just yet, but he's still able to take down Omenek.
Surely he's got to wait for Cadian now. You can see him showing presence, but maybe a little too much. That leaves Cadian 1 versus 2. Open the doors and a close. Open doors and closed again. Oh, God. Nico takes one. Don't give him too much opportunity. You never know, Cadian. Will it be after the fact? No, he's able to escape from the HG grenade. And there is a round for G2 in this lower area with these secret entries. A wealth of experience versus the young lads, perhaps. Tessus is here to deliver 2, and Shush will clean up the rest of them. And that leaves Nico 1 versus 3 with not much health to do it with.
Yeah, might be able to inflict a little bit of extra damage. That would be huge. And Stown makes noise, but Nico won't be able to find him. Great recovery from Heroic in that round. That set up towards ramp between Tessus and Shush.
See him jiggling there, knows his angles. 44 seconds on the clock again. Now we've got to push into the A-bomb site, so he's trying to pull players away. Nice headshot from Shush, but he has to do more. Got some support on the high ground as G2 continue to stream in, but the numbers are dwindling now for G2. A key round for them to win doesn't look likely anymore as Omenek is outside. 1 versus 4, 30 seconds on the clock, and it'll be just the 1 kill. A close to perfect round for Heroic. 4 players alive, exactly what they needed.
In fact, there's 2 to cut off the rotations, so it's all onto Tessus to try to find some frags here, give his team a chance on the retake, but he's given up his position. Omenek takes him down. Cadian's able to find Nico, but there's still that lurk outside, but will it even come to fruition? Nexa doesn't look like he'll be contested, as a matter of fact. The entire retake is coming from ramp, and Cadian is just picking players off one by one.
Yeah, How's he got 2 picks from this position? That's a huge problem for G2. Now we've got the numbers from the ramp. Down goes Hunter, 1-for-1, not enough on this occasion. Armanek, though, here with the multi-frag, leaving Cadian to commit. 1 versus 2. The no-scope from Cadian, but where on earth is Nexa? He's got no idea. That bomb is far ticked. There's a molly on it as well. There's no smoke for Cadian. He's going to stand in the flames, and he just can't defuse it in time.
Oh, wow. What an attempt by Cadian there. As close as it could be.
Refresh is going to take matters into his own hands as he pursues. Sound cue from Jax. That's enough for him. Don't want to be too greedy with it. They know that lobby's been compromised, G2.
Had a quiet Inferno, but I think it's safe to say he's on fire at this point, and he continues as he takes down Nico and just barely even falls back. Still here to contest, takes down Nexa, and now it's just Amanek. 6 HP, a dream at this point, and he's just trying to get rid of the op.
Yeah, that's a solid play from Cadian. Happy to die there with 2 of the 3 kills because it puts his team in a very winnable position. A 3 versus 1 is absolutely fine. Amanek will hold on to the AWP.
He's pushed back off of the angle. G2, they're making their way down secret. Once again, very low time, and Nico just charges through the molly. That's a desperation play, and Sound's able to stop him right there. And there's a smoke as well. G2 are halted at lower at this point. There's so little time left, and the lurk towards lobby has been called out by Refresh. There's not a lot for G2 to do at this point. They might have to opt for the save. It's either a desperation play or just keep those guns alive, and it looks like they will choose the latter.
Like Heroic's risk aversion. Just moving away from the stairs, a secret. Oh, they're going in for it as well. Oh, hold on a second.
Wow.
Well, I think that one is profitable. The AWP is in the hands of Shush, so they will make things even worse for G2, and you can see the hype. Great timing, great spatial awareness. So Nico will be coming in the rear with the Galil. Initial grenades into the A-bomb site. Refresh flying for now. The chain flashes are here, but the kills are certainly not. And again, credit to Heroic for what he did at the end of the last round. Still a chance for G2. Nico, 1 versus 4. Got himself an M4A4, 2 players in heaven, trying to limit the space now. He does not have the bomb, and that clock is ticking. The chances are so low here, and indeed, they're reduced to 0 by Heroic. 16-14, a masterclass in attention to detail towards the end there, taking the weapons away. And it will have to be done in 3 by both these teams. There'll be a gap between those smokes to be used by the CTs, falling off though as G2 Super Mario to the other side of the bomb site. Hunter has control of CT for now, although there's no pop flash for him to swing around the corner. Oh, yes, there is. It's right here. Waiting now. There's 2 of them lying in wait, but 5 of Heroic coming from jungle connector. That flash is going to go in the wrong direction. Amanek figuring it out, and it'll be okay, but they won't be able to do much with that. They've got a frag out here, G2. Heroic coming in for the charge. We've got stereo frags, though, from the T side. And there's a third one for Hunter. Amanek gets dropped. They've got to get on this bomb. Tesses 1v3. Surely he can't do this. Indeed, he can't. Too many man. Triangle of doom for G2. They take the pistol. And they wait. And here comes the real execute. The third and final offering. But Storm is here, and he's ready, as is Refresh. G2 haven't even made it to the floor just yet on this B-bomb site. Still looking for kills, and the rotation will be here, as we can see. G2 have been delayed, and the time is running low once again. A familiar foe, the clock for G2. And they are really struggling to get the kills here, quite simply. Maybe too complicated around the second one. Hunter will be denied as Shush runs ring around the Rosie and out-duels him with the Desert Eagle as well. That's a frustrating start for G2, but a great round for Heroic. Things will slow down. They put the smoke up bottom connector. Look over the top. I was about to say G2 know their angles, but Hunter will get caught off guard. But Jax will trade, take position and a rifle, so that's a pretty good exchange of your G2.
Oh, she's playing right in front of the smoke at jungle. He's forced back off of the angle. The cat swing comes out, but Nico actually is able to take down Shush in the jungle. A flurry of frags, and G2 actually come out on top. 1-man advantage now.
Now, they know that Cadian is about 10 HP, so I imagine they'll be feeling a little bolder for a CT plant. Nico, well, he takes matters into his own hands. He has probably secured CT now. They're going for an inverse plant there, but they'll go for the default one instead. More confidence towards that CT location. Now Refresh will look to clutch. 2 players extremely low. Off angles being held, a double dink from Nico, and G2 get their second round on the board.
They've gathered towards the B apartments at this point. Sound and Tessus are here towards Catwalk, making their way into the bomb site at this point, but there are a lot of flashes to make this difficult on them. And Tessus actually, through the flashes, through the flames, able to find one. Stown still on the site. He can look for more. Only able to get one. Ominous pinpoint precision with the MAC-10. You don't see that every day. And it looks like G2 are going to be able to dodge the AK of Stown as Nico picks up Refresh now. And Cadian with just a deagle may be able to find Nico as he makes his way towards the apartment. But Nico seems so aware.
Oh my God.
He counter-strafed away from it to set up the perfect peek.
Why are you so
angle.
good?
Like,
Why is he so good?
How does he see that coming?
That's outrageous. So big swing from Storm through the smoke, but again, G2 easily avoid this.
Yeah, just barely evading each other, but oh, Hunter caught a timing here. That's going to be an opening onto Stown. Cadian's right there for the refrag, but G2, they're so on top of each other that Cadian had to swing looking down at the bottom of connector, and Hunter is able to find a second because of that. That moment of hesitation from Cadian costs him. Yeah, that's true. He was always high top.
Yeah, so it's just, you know, yeah, you're basically spreading false narratives, Alex, is what you're doing.
That's not accurate.
Just making things up.
Oh.
Don't be one of those guys.
Oh my, okay. In the blink of an eye, every player from Heroic is dead.
Brutality and perhaps revenge. Flash into the smoke and the boosters. G2 position themselves to make the play. Armanek dives in with the bomb first, and there's no one else behind it. A free kill for Cadian.
That felt a little bit disjointed, but Hunter might have a chance
Oh my
to
God.
open things up. He takes down Refresh here, and there's an opportunity for a mid-round, but no, the bomb is actually too deep. G2 have to try to retrieve that, and despite all the kills that Hunter is finding here, they still don't have possession of the C4, and Cadian, he's holding the line. 35 seconds left. G2 will be pinching from every possible angle at this point, but they have to get the kills. And Cadian, he is finding too much success here for G2 to have any real chance in this. 20 seconds left, and it doesn't look like they can even feasibly go for it.
It looks like they're waiting for Hunter to move into position on short, so it'll be a late one, but the Molotov to clear position actually limits their own push into the B bomb site, so very strange affair for G2. Hunter now will have to move away with the AK-47. Heroic survived the first test, their first real full buy in this game, and both AWPs will survive. They've got to force their way in from CT. They've got 4 of their 5 players there with Refresh on a late lurk. Jack's playing around triple. Oh. There is the opening kill though from Shush, and there's going to be a war of attrition once they start to cross. You can see the swing now. They've both made it over. Refresh needs to get activated as well. But look at the kills from Hunter.
What?
Absolutely disgusting. A nasty 180 as well. And it's so expensive for Heroic as G2 make it to 7.
How does Hunter do that? All from the same position, 4 kills, stops the push single-handedly, and now Cadian has to retreat. He saves the op into the upcoming round, but that man on your screen right there is a hero for G2.
Once more, the B split is attempted. Quick re-smoke off the connector position, and here comes the charge. Cadian with a very nice angle. Can avoid the flashbangs as well, but again, trying to hold down 2 drops, trying to offer some support. And how about this? Look at the frags raining in for Heroic as they look to make a 4th round. Hunter now 1 versus 3, punctured by Storm. Deep grenades on the ramp. Can run by triple and aim at the... Oh, never mind, no time for that. We've got Storm here again. He's been so instrumental with the AWP. Rifle support is here for Refresh, looking for the flick, but won't make the connection this time. 2 versus 3, and it gets worse for G2 because Refresh will buy some time for his squad. Bombs collected, and Hunter will fall away. 1 versus 2, still doable. Make it a 1v1 wherever he chooses to go. That seems to be the case, but Tessus may have a superior angle should Hunter make his way into B apartments. Either way, Hunter will have to cut the noise soon. Otherwise, it's going to be a free kill for Tessus. Indeed it is. Very quick on the rotation. Hunter never expects him to be there. We had a full spray from Nico earlier, and there's one from Tessus as well. So maybe a chance to head towards jungle for Heroic. G2 don't know what's safe and what isn't. Nico leaving the site now, and he may meet Storm soon. North angle from Nico, which could give him a rifle if he can be successful. Just about. See Tessus poking towards the ramp. But the money's a little weird for Heroic here as well, so they may have to give up on this one. Refresh needs to stay alive here. but he won't be able to do so. And it seems they're going to lose way more than expected. Perhaps, I think they were just straight up going for the retake, but they got utterly deleted on that one. 8 rounds on a T side is pretty damn good for G2. How close will they be together in this push? We can see Armanek is a lot further up than the rest of his teammates. G2 surrounded now. Nico, spatial awareness again, delivering. But will it be enough for a 9th round?
It's up to Tessis. Turns, though, and that is just the least optimal timing. Armanek with a freebie, and that is the entire site for G2. It's the last round of the half, though. Heroic will be going for this one, but there's no nades, no kit. Cadian's got to do everything. He has to find an opening. G2 have to just hand him something on a silver platter at this point, and they've dug into some great positions. Nico's actually on a flank of Market at this point already. That's going to be really tricky if it even comes to be a problem. But Armanek, great location, and Shush, he finds just one. But G2 are able to accomplish 9 rounds off the back of a phenomenal half by Hunter.
Very solid half of Counter-Strike indeed. Nico also playing like a beast. Could have jumped from the platform, otherwise you don't have enough elevation.
Oh, refresh. Takes down one, looking for more. The Gush is already out, and Hunter finds the trade. 4-on-4 situation, but Apartments is in control of G2, and Nico is tapping away here at the bench. 2 kills for him, and it looks like Heroic don't want any more of that.
Man, Nico's playing absolutely insane. A free kill for Armanek as just jumps through the smoke. Options limited for Heroic. Utterly deleted by G2. A very strong pistol round from them. Well, that Orca's come in very handy indeed. There is the bomb as well. Armanek says hello and goodbye almost as quickly. Now there is Shush with the MP9 at the fireboxes. He has a smoke as well. Now he could try and jump on the boxes and have a one-way, but Hunter could also simply deny him of the opportunity. A brief one.
Looks like it's going to be the full A play coming out. Heroic, they're taking a lot of space early on, but they haven't smoked stairs, and Nico will just peek on out, takes down Shush, 3-on-5. But do they know about Nexus' position behind Triple? This could be instrumental in stopping the rest of this hit, this play from Heroic. Flash should come out to support him, but Stown is able to survive that one, and he's able to bring it back just a bit.
Ooh, Tessis has got the bomb here at the stairs.
Yeah, this is so risky, and oh, it's fully in the grasp of G2 now.
Yeah, I think they're just lacking personnel there. Risks had to be taken on this occasion. They're not going to work out for Heroic, but there may be a chance to do something about it. 2 versus 4. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. The more G2 players are in stronger positions, and the harder it is to trade the kills. Refresh now alone, 1 versus 4, as he's in a lot of trouble. But he is closing in on that bomb. 25 seconds. He sees the barrel of the gun for Hunter. But who else is around? There's the headshot. 1 versus 3 now. Refresh. Hold on a second. 16 seconds. Collects the bomb. No peek from Connector. Jumps and sees Armanek taken out of the sky like a pigeon over the Lebanese skies. 5 AKs on road again. At this point, Heroic have a flashbang. And that is it. It'll have to be brute force. And maybe it starts here. But Nico is so hard to kill. 22 for 8 is Nico at present.
So aware, and now Hunter pushes towards middle, catches Cadian off guard. This is so difficult for Heroic to find any footing, and now they have no nades to work with at all. No position, no nades, not a lot for them to do here, so they're going to have to fight themselves out of this situation. But Hunter, he's holding a deadly off angle. Refresh, perfectly clears it though. Gets into the site. Does he expect there to be a player at Van? No, Jax is there and ready. Now Shush and Tessis, they knew that B felt open, but it is closed at this point. The G2 players are flooding in.
Oh, they're running to their doom now. G2 have the luxury of the angles and time. Jax says hello, spots the bomb, and they come in for the double peek, but Jax will deliver the last kill as well. You can see the hype starting to rise for G2.
Now, desperation buy for Heroic here. A lot of utility going the way of Jax. He's already set up shop on top of the van. Even while he's blind, he takes down Refresh, and that's so much utility burn from Heroic. So Shush is going to have to make something happen with gunwork alone.
Hold on a second. Let's look at top mid. Nico is in no man's land, deleting Storm, and that's the remainder of Heroic heading towards the A bomb site. This is chaos, and it seems that G2 are in control of the chaos. 5 versus 2. Heroic purely the recipients of hot iron. Tessis and Cadian now just goes from bad to worse, really. It's going to be a really tough task from here. Heroic haven't got a single round in this half, and they need every round now in order to stay alive in this series.
Good early nade onto Shush, and early mid control. Hunter's already slotted himself in the ladder, though. If this is overlooked by Heroic, it could be lights out for them. Oh, man! Hunter comes up with 2. The trade is there from Shush, but it's a 3-on-3. Space has been gained. Cadian doesn't get the better of Nexa this time around.
Ooh, that is such a tough angle and a big delivery from Nexa. Armanex starting to wonder. Nexa are so deep towards A. They're not sure if CT's compromised. There's the entry from Shush now. They've got a 2v1 situation. Jack's position unknown just yet. Down goes the bomb. That increases the work for Refresh as Jack fights a little jiggle, and there it is. G2 storm the CT side, wanted it in 2, take it in 3. A great performance from Nico that comes out with a W as well. Not always the case, but certainly on G2, today it is.
Huge credit to Hunter and Nico, but also credit to the game plan from G2. They put together a great T side there.